welcome to Around Table on YouTube, where this week we're talking about some stuff. It's your favorite friends from the Wreck My podcast. We're here.
Yeah.
He'll do a barrel roll. It's Cam.
I'll do any kind of roll.
There
Cinnamon
you-
roll.
Cinnamon roll.
Hey, listen, it's Kreger.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
What?
He'll show you his moves. It's Joe.
Show me your moves.
And it's me, a Jordan. I'm your host. We're here to talk about some things. Hey, people in the chat, all 5 of you that showed up this week, let us know if we sound good or you're not hearing us or if anything weird's going on, because I don't know. It's been like 2 weeks since we've done a live show, and I had it down pretty well last time, and then I forgot everything. So I'm just holding on to the seat of my pants, and not in a sexual way, more in a scary way.
My dad says it sounds fine to me.
Yeah, sounds fine to him. All right, guys, are you guys drinking some beverages this afternoon?
I
All
came
right,
prepared.
buddy.
Perfect. Let
Of
me
course I am.
chime you in with a jingle real quick here. All right, guys, what are you drinking this week? What's going on?
I'm drinking a pint of Pocock's Emma's Clown Car, their banana cream pie. That
Ooh.
they've recently released in cans, and I'm so stoked. This is one of my favorite beers. It's a 5.5 ABV and is smooth and tasty.
That is a
Jordan's
very
nickname in high
delicious beer.
school. Smooth and
Damn.
tasty.
Smooth and tasty.
I
That's a
wish
good
I had
beer.
one of those.
Yeah, I
It's
like.
good stuff, man.
I just stopped by Pocock on Friday after work to get a 4-pack of Trade Secrets, and man, I miss that place so much. I can't wait for
I
this
do
thing to
too.
be lifted
Me
so
too.
we can go back. I want to be doing this live show there. Like,
Right,
come on,
right.
yeah. Which maybe when we start doing the live shows there, we'll stream it to Facebook or YouTube or something. Just our live shows then too, because the little camera I usually use has that ability.
Might as well.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, except it'd be kind of boring for all the people watching at home for those like 10 to 15 minute breaks we take for rounds and
Yeah.
stuff. But I mean, whatever. You know, it's like you're there. It's like you're live. So Joe, what are you drinking this morning?
So, I mean, I had wanted it, so I got it. It is Pocock's Emma's Clown Car.
Hey!
What a good beer.
Oh, it's like a mirror going on right now.
Yeah, this is a good one. I like
That
it.
is a
Speaking
good
of-
one.
Decided to get it the other day.
Speaking of mirrors, I am not drinking Emma's Clown Car. I am drinking Psycho
Psycho no Raga.
Psycho no Raga.
So, oh, you guys all have
Act
Pocock
like you've been
beers?
there before.
You guys all have Pocock beers?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
buddy.
course we do.
That is
and I'm
awesome.
wearing my Pocock hat.
You know
And
that
I'm wearing my Pocock.
Where's your Pocock beer?
it's in the fridge at my house.
Are you
So
not drinking anything, Jordan?
I will be drinking a Trade Secrets tonight. No, I don't. There's too much going on, and I don't want to like mess anything up. So I just don't drink anything while I'm doing this.
I'm prepared. I have 3 beverages.
You
ready
do.
to go.
Now the one you have, Krieger, what's it called? The Raiko no Saga or something like that? What's it
Psycho
Psycho
no
no
Raga.
Raga.
Psycho no Raga. I'm not a huge fan of that one, just because I'm not a huge fan of that style. There's something about that style I don't like.
Tastes pretty good to me.
I think it's good.
It's a rice
also-
lager.
It's delicious.
I made pizza.
Hey, there you go. So Krieger's going to be eating on the podcast. We're professionals. We love doing this. Robbie said we're a bunch of fanboys for Pocock. Hey,
Yeah,
we
and-
are a bunch of fanboys for Pocock.
100%.
Oh, yeah. If I had to
And,
live in one cinematic universe, I would live in the Pocock cinematic universe for sure.
I
Just in
would
that
too.
picture that they have that has all the birds together playing poker.
Yep, that's where I would live.
definitely be living in Backdoor Sluts 9 universe.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have a sophisticated approach to looking at comments except for my phone, but I'm blind, so if you see me do this, I'm reading
Just
comments.
reading comments.
I have it
Um,
on my TV behind me, so
Kendra says nuptials
Kendra-
are number 1.
yeah, Kendra says nuptials are number
And
one.
Nick
She's
Dillon
not
says
wrong. That one's
Pocock is
delicious.
life. and
Yes.
I live with him. I can attest. Yeah, that is his life.
We-
the fridge always has Pocock in it.
Which is great. Which is great. Yeah. I love that we have so many Pocock fans in the chat right now. When I went and got my 4-pack, I gave them like a 40% tip because I was like, man, you guys need to keep going. I want this place to be
100%.
thriving during this because that is like the best brewery around. I love it. All right,
Yeah.
guys,
Plus, it's great to see Todd and Jeff again.
Oh, I know. I didn't get to see Jeff because he was in the backfill and everything. And when I went, it was crowded. Like they had a lot of orders to fill. So I just got to see Todd for a minute. But I have a would you rather question. We haven't done a would you rather question in a while.
No, it's been a bit.
Yeah. So let's play this jingle that you probably haven't heard in a really long time. And then we'll ask the would you rather question. Would you rather? All right, guys. Would you rather be stuck in an aquarium with a great white shark or stuck in a room where the floor is covered in a layer of spiders?
Am
Hold on.
I?
Hold on.
Are
What's
we
the
in
first
the
one again?
water?
So yeah, you're in the water.
Behind
So
the glass? Like,
no,
am I in
you're-
the hallway?
you're like the
Exactly,
little
that's what I was
no,
thinking.
you're like the little scuba guy inside feeding the shark, like the fishes in the aquarium. So you're inside the tank with the great white shark, or you're in a room where the whole floor is just a layer of spiders.
I'll take my chances with a great white shark.
Same. I'm and never doing spider floor. That sounds
Actually,
like hell on earth.
just had a conversation last night with an animal enthusiast, and they were telling me that like great white sharks are like the least aggressive to humans out of all the sharks. Well, out of most of the sharks. So
Yeah.
So you
What
guys are
kind of-
taking sharks. What about
What
Joe?
kind of spiders?
What kind of spiders are the ones you hate the most? Not daddy long legs.
A mix of.
A mix. Yeah, it's like
Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire, just a bunch of them all.
yeah, no, it's like a Chex mix of spiders. You got brown ones, black ones, white ones, yellow ones. It's the melting pot of spiders.
I think I'd
For
take my
sure.
chances with the great white, though. I don't think I would mind the spiders, unless it was a floor of like tarantulas, those giant hairy ones.
Yeah, I would take the shark too because I would not do well with the spiders. Even when there's like a tiny spider in the house, I'm like all the way across the room throwing shoes at it, trying to kill it first because I don't want to go
Spiders
near
are
it.
terrifying. No matter
Spiders-
No, they're
which way
not.
they're going.
No,
you
nothing-
feel like they're coming for you.
Nothing should have 8 legs. Okay, that just nothing should have 8 legs. It creeps
See,
me out.
Agreed.
I'm the
Creeps
one that
me
even
out.
tries to like capture it and put it outside.
The only thing that can have 6
You.
legs is a cat dog. That's okay.
Yeah, but that's only 4 legs.
4 legs.
So I could never capture a spider. See, here's the thing. I feel bad for like snails and stuff. Like if I see a snail struggling to get along the sidewalk, I'll help him out and put him over in the grass. But when it comes to
Really
spiders,
my
passionate
shell.
about snail welfare.
yeah, I love snails, but spiders, no thank you. Okay, get them out of here. What do they even do for us? Come on.
They kill other insects.
I know they do a lot. I know. I just don't want them near me. They can
Well,
do their
you're
thing
also
elsewhere.
You're also forgetting their most important job. They have family, kids, and they support them. You want to know how? Web designers.
Oh God. So
begs.
sad. Either Cam's thing froze or he did not find that amusing at all.
It was both.
A little bit
I
of both.
froze and was not down.
Yeah, so I think we all agree. A great white, and can't you just punch a great white in the nose and it goes away? Or is
It
that
didn't really
not
go
true?
away. And also punching underwater is not easy.
Ooh, what are you
You'd have
talking
better
about?
luck. You'd have better luck gouging the eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joe has some experience over here.
And if you had to gouge spider eyes, that's 8 of them.
Yes. Sarah likes our dad jokes in the chat because Krager is a dad somewhere in the country. He just doesn't know where. Okay,
So what's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
an
One's a
H?
little lighter.
One's a little.
Oh
lighter.
my God.
One's heavy and one's a little lighter.
You guys are so dumb. So that was not that I make jokes any better than that at all.
No,
Um,
you just move on really fast.
I do. Yes, I move on very fast, as we know.
Yeah, you gotta motor through it.
Yeah. So, guys, that was a question that I asked of the guests. But now we're going to let you guys ask us questions again because we had so much fun with that last time that we were on the podcast. So if you have a question for us, throw it in the chat. We'll get to it as the show goes on. And
it was great.
yeah, I love that, and we'll keep doing that here. It's usually a thing that we only give to our patrons, but we're going to give it to you guys because it's awesome that you're hanging out with us on a Sunday.
And
also,
we love giving it to you.
we love giving it to you as much as we can. Hey, Joe Janero says your sound is a little low, Cam. So if you want to turn yourself up, that'd be cool.
Or
That'd be
turn the
real-
microphone so that you're more direct on it.
Yeah,
I
either
can't
one of
because
those would
my,
be good.
My table is stupid. This is the only way it clips on.
Stupid tables.
Yeah.
That's just your baritone, Kendra says. It's true. If you hit middle C, that would be the brown note for you, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. I have another segment we're gonna do, and it's called #problem. So here is the jingle.
Yeah.
If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for your son. I've got 99 problems in the bitchin' one.
I feel like I need to find a way for you guys to be able to hear the sound cues.
No, what do you mean? We could totally hear it.
Oh
It's fine.
yeah, that's right. That's right. No
Yeah.
curtains here, guys. Just flaps.
I
So
think Joe's the one who has the curtains.
yeah,
I got
I
the
can see them right there. They're great Target brand curtains. Actually, no, you live with Chelsea. They're probably some like thrift shop high end stuff going on over there. in that
TJ
house.
Maxx.
Antique.
Yeah. All right,
Or
guys.
just Amazon.
Or Amazon, that's true too. You can get antique Amazon. It's where you go to the Wayback Machine back to 2001 and buy something off of Amazon there. Okay, so guys,
I
we
was
have.
gonna say I'm
the
waiting for him
Wayback
to just move
Machine?
on to
Yeah.
like from this.
What was that, Cam?
Is it a way back machine? You just mean a time machine?
No, Wayback Machine. It's what on the internet when you do the Wayback Machine, it shows you. So there's a thing called the Wayback Machine on the internet where it takes it takes the picture of a website every day for the past however long the internet's been on. So if you were like, hey, I thought this website looked different 5 years ago, you can use the Wayback Machine to see what that website looked like 5 years ago.
That is the dumbest thing for the internet ever.
No, it's
And
actually
the
been
internet has all dumb stuff.
No, it's been really helpful for when you have a website because if something goes wrong and you're trying to remember what it looked like and it's not connected anymore, you can go back and see what it looked like.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
waste. That's a waste. Just remember it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, just remember.
Didactic memory over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, what's your #problem this week? Don't all start at once.
I had a very fun altercation with my downstairs neighbor yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Is that what you call your?
Um,
Is that what you call your penis?
Yes.
My downstairs neighbor.
100%. No.
Hello, neighbor.
Apparently, we were too loud in the evening at 10 o'clock on a Saturday, which I get. So they punched my ceiling. I mean, I'm in my floor. And I had been drinking a little bit, so I punched the floor back, and then we had a very nice, productive conversation outside.
I was
So-
hoping you're getting like a drum circle going on, like he's punching, you're punching.
Yeah, it's always fun. That's the problem with living in apartments. You get
Yeah.
in fights with your neighbors. I've learned that my upstairs neighbors have recently had a baby and love dubstep. Those are the things I know about my neighbors. So,
Nice.
Oh,
I
man.
pretty much have Joe for a neighbor. No, so Joe, what's your #problem?
In true Joe fashion, I don't have one.
No,
have a
because
hashtag
you're wearing a Death Star
right now.
Pokeball shirt, and what could be wrong when you're wearing a Death
Yeah.
Star Pokeball shirt?
That's pretty cool.
Nothing. That's how you know you're having a good day.
Oh yeah, Kreger, what's
so.
your #problem?
My problem is currently my work is doing a 6 days a week, 7 hours a day. So we're working less than we used to. And we've all been saying for as long as they've been doing this, we would rather just work like 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, or something along those lines. And so a few days ago, they hand everyone a piece of paper and asked them to write down what they prefer. There was like 4 different options for a new schedule, and 2 of them had options for 5 days a week. So everyone was going to vote for those. Like the night shift would have been way worse, but it still would have been you're only working 5 days a week, and we would make a little bit more money. So we're like, let's do it. Well, apparently my owner is like, no. I don't know who kiboshed it, but they made it sound like we were getting these options and it was going to happen. No, they decided, now we're just going to keep it as is. So I still don't get my Saturdays back. But so very, very frustrated about that. But I'm still working. So it is a #problem because like I'm very lucky to still be working, but super annoyed at the work schedule.
Well, you
Man,
know,
the man is keeping you down.
I was going to say
Baker.
the greatest way to perform in a company is when you give people an option and then don't give them an option. You just
Exactly.
go, here you go, and then you take it away.
And then down the road, they will give you a pizza party, and it's all okay then.
Yeah,
You know?
hey, pizza parties are fun. It got us to read in elementary school, so
But I
that
did
was good.
decide I did get asked to be put on day shift now, so I'm now going from working 1:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm going to start working 5:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I have more of my day.
So
Yeah.
we don't have to
Nice.
do episodes at 9:30 at night sometimes.
Nope.
Hell yeah.
That screwed up my schedule.
Yeah, Joe was not very productive in those
And Joe
episodes.
cannot be productive after
No,
that time.
no. By that point, that's like the come down time.
You hit it really well during Godzilla.
Well, Krager, I think everyone is also very interested. How's your bike going?
Yes.
How's that coming
good.
along?
I rode it to work about 3 times this past week, and each day it's
Oh,
gotten better,
wow.
and I find myself more energized at work. You know, getting those endorphins going. So as he eats a pizza.
So it was a
Pizza.
good purchase.
So my hashtag problem is about a little show that came out in
The Wreck My
2003.
podcast?
What was that?
Called the Wreck My Podcast.
Well, let's be honest. We're not a little show. We are a large show. We're very big. We're national. In fact,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
international. That's
We got
right.
13 viewers right now.
We
That's
got
how
13
international we are.
viewers. Yeah, boom. And they all aren't just our friends. Okay. No, there's a little show that came out in 2003 called Firefly, and I rewatched it lately, as in last week, and I always get so bummed when I get to the end of it because it's only 13 episodes, something like that, and a movie, and it's one of my favorite sci-fi shows, and then you just get that depressed feeling where you're like, why does creativity have to be stifled by executives? I hate it. So, yeah, I got a little bummed about that. I had fun watching it, and then I got bummed. So that's my hashtag problem.
That's 100% how it works every
yeah.
time.
So
Cam, do you
Joe,
have a show that gets you bummed when it ends because you knew it had so much more to go for?
did you ask if that is a show or is there a
No,
show?
no. If Cam has a show that
That I was too bummed when it ended.
that hits on the Firefly level for Jordan.
30 Rock, but not on that same tier, because I got a lot of seasons.
A
of
lot of
30 Rock.
seasons.
Yeah,
out of
you
30
got
Rock,
like
yeah.
7 seasons, so I think you're
Yeah.
good. I like that Kendra said creativity is a leaf on the wind. But Kendra, why'd you have to bring that part up? That just makes me even more sad now. And I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen any of the show
I
or
do have
movie.
to say, I feel like Joe and Cam have to forfeit their nerd cards
Man
for
card.
for not watching Serenity or Firefly.
I've seen Serenity and I've seen some of Firefly.
Yeah, but
I'm
how
a
long
frickin'
ago?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Oh, you're lame.
There you go. Nerd card on probation.
I have a
I think mine-
Star Wars Pokemon crossover shirt on right now. How am I
I'm
giving
wearing a
up this
NASA
nerd
shirt.
card?
And you have zero authority to revoke nerd cards, Krager. You have zero authority.
Excuse me, who has way too much time on Rocket League? This guy.
Kendra said, "Get off your high bike, Krager."
I
Oh,
really
that's
wish I
great.
had one of those like really big wheel in the back, small and the really big wheel in
The
the front,
old-timey
small in the back.
bikes?
Just
Oh, you mean the Patucas?
yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
I will. You know what,
Patucas.
Kendra?
Yeah, I don't know.
I will stay on my Patuca, and I will just keep going around and going around.
All right.
Going around and going around.
We have a fun little game here that we do called Weakest Link. That Joe, did you actually bring it before I
Yes, I
announce? Okay. So we're gonna do Weakest Link trivia. Let me play the jingle, and then Joe, you can explain what that is. All right. So, Joe, go ahead and explain what Weakest Link trivia is. Are you guys
Hold on,
laughing
hold
because
on.
you know at
Wait.
the very end it goes, "Wah!"
No, I'm laughing at what Brian just
Yeah.
put
Yeah,
in
what
the
Brian said.
Is
the
butt
text.
cheeks one word, or do you have to spread that?
That's
Oh my
awesome.
gosh. And
All right.
Sarah's trying to be funny and saying, "Oh, we don't need to worry about our nerd cards," because she's saying we're all nerds and she's not. But
No,
she's
she's-
a closet nerd.
No, it's because she knows that I laminated my nerd card, so it's
Oh.
never getting wrecked. It's always going to
Yeah,
be in
mine's
good
framed
condition.
above my bed.
But
Don't
then how
worry,
you take that
Sarah.
with you?
Oh, I
Sarah,
just
the
know
more-
I have it.
Sarah, the more you get into Adam Driver, the more we're getting you your nerd card.
Although, is he in anything nerdy except Star Wars?
Yeah,
I think
Black
like
Klansman, the nerdiest movie.
yeah,
ever.
right. That and Marriage Story.
Girls.
That's just great sci-fi story right there.
The military.
That yep. All right, Joe.
All right, weakest link.
Yeah, explain what's going on here.
Okay, so this is weakest link. I'm going to give Jordan, Cam, and Krager some general knowledge questions. There's 3 rounds. Each round is a minute long. If they can answer 20 questions correctly, they win. If they can't, whoever got the least amount right loses. Normally, they would be bringing beer, but that doesn't work in quarantine world. So, what are you gonna do?
I mean, it can. We just, I, if I had to bring beer, I just have to go like buy 4 beers and like
Leave them at our
sanitize them
front
and
doors?
drop them off at your guys' houses. Yes.
I keep toying with the idea of us getting together in a big room and sitting really far apart and having like a really, really wide shot and just recording that way.
Well, I mean,
from
like,
now on.
I'd
We could
be
do it
down.
in the downstairs like warehouse area of your
Yeah,
office.
you're right. We could do it in the warehouse in the back.
Jordan, we
That
can
would be
do it in
awesome.
your downstairs.
We could.
We
Maybe
could do it with your
maybe,
downstairs neighbors.
Yeah, Cam's downstairs neighbor. He'll bring that guy along. All
I bring
right.
that thing everywhere I go.
Yeah, he's always standing at attention. So Joe, who are you gonna start with on this one? Krager, Cam, or I?
Well, I'm thinking of a number 1 through 10.
Oh, that's
What
right. You
number
do
is
this
it?
thing.
7.
8.
1.
Jordan got it right. It's 1.
Number one. All right, so I'll start then.
Can you
Yeah,
get a timer going
I'll
for
do a
this?
timer for you. Yes,
Yeah, Jordan, you have to do everything.
I got it. I gotta do everything. I'm just handling all the other stuff. I'll take the timer too. All right.
You're the producer, man.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Jordan for question number 1.
Uh-huh.
Which natural disaster is measured with a Richter scale?
Earthquakes.
Correct. Cam, what year was the very first model of iPhone released?
2005.
Incorrect. 2007. Krager, which boxer was known as the greatest and the people's champion?
Muhammad Ali or
Correct.
Lou Alcindor.
Jordan, which company owns Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi, Porsche, and Ducati?
Volkswagen.
Correct. Cam, which country produces the most coffee in the world?
Colombia.
Incorrect. Brazil.
Mm,
Krager, in which body part can you find the femur?
your leg.
Correct. Jordan, which American state is the largest by area?
Alaska.
Correct. Cam, who is the lead singer of the iconic 80s band Culture Club?
Boy George.
Correct. Krager, which iconic TV show featured the main characters Samantha, Carrie, Cynthia, and Charlotte?
Sex in the City and a horse.
Correct. Jordan.
And that's the end. That's the end of that round. We hit 1 minute.
Dude, we killed it. I
Yeah,
am
we
so
did good.
well.
I honestly, it worked out perfectly that I went Jordan, Cam, me, because that last one that Cam got right would have not known at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh,
I
Boy
did not know
George?
Boy George was in Culture Club.
Oh yeah, give me more gay boy questions.
Yeah. I mean, I even watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and he's
shows.
on it
Yeah,
all
he's
the
on it,
time.
yeah.
All right, so we have 7 points right now between the 3 of us.
You guys hear that? It's about to go down.
Okay,
Center.
Krager.
Damn.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
Uh, all right.
Cam, you ready for your first question?
Yeah, let's do it.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
8.
Incorrect. 3.
6. 4.
Krager, when Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls, how many NBA championships did he win?
6.
Correct. Jordan, which email service is owned by Microsoft?
AOL. Nope.
Incorrect. Hotmail.
Mm-hmm.
Cam, what is meteorology the study of?
The weather.
Correct. Krager, what animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? Porsche logo.
A bull?
Nope, that would be a horse.
Ah, shoot.
Jordan, which European nation was said to invent hot dogs?
France.
Incorrect. Germany.
Darn.
Cam, which element is said to keep bones strong?
Calcium.
Correct. Krager, which continent is the largest?
Asia.
Oh, Asia.
That's correct. Asia. Jordan, which name is rapper Sean Combs better known by?
Oh, P. Diddy.
Correct.
And that's
Cam.
the end. That's the end of that round. All
You guys-
right.
Should we? I don't think we should count my Asia answer. That's cheating.
Why? Didn't you say Asia?
Cam said the answer.
Oh,
No,
I
I
was
just
not
coughed.
watching the screen. I thought that you said Asia. So are we
I
not
just
counting that
regular
then?
style coughed. It's fine.
Is that not?
No,
Are we
you
not
did,
counting that then?
he did a Wuhan cough.
Oh. Okay. In that case, we have 4, 8, 3. We have 11 points only.
Ooh. So you guys need to do good in this last round.
Yep.
We can
Starts
get
off
9.
with
We got
Krager.
this.
We're gonna get 9. Let's do 9, guys.
Yikes.
Let's do like
Also-
Inglorious Bastards
Also,
and
Nick
999.
Dillon in the chat said you guys should do really hard questions to like screw up Krager. Like, screw you, dude. First of all. Second of all, like I have really like random knowledge, not like normal general knowledge. Like you need to know about like sports
General
and
knowledge.
like other dumb stuff. I got you. Welding, I got you.
All right. Well, Krager, your first
Austin
question is.
Powers quotes.
Oh,
He's got you.
behave.
All right, Krager. Your first question is: which hockey team did Wayne Gretzky play for in the 80s? In the 1980s, which team?
Montreal.
Incorrect. Edmonton Oilers.
Damn it! I couldn't remember if it's Edmonton or Montreal.
There's those sports questions.
No!
Jordan, Google Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Explorer are different types of what?
Internet browsers.
Browser.
Correct. Cam, which planet is the hottest in the solar system?
Venus.
Correct. Krager, what is the symbol for potassium?
PT.
Incorrect. K. Jordan, which kind of alcohol is Russia notoriously known for?
Vodka.
Correct. Cam,
So
what was
easy.
the name of the rock band formed by Jimmy Page?
Led Zeppelin.
Correct. Krager, what is the name of the song that Queen Elsa sings as she builds her ice castle in the movie Frozen?
Let it go.
Correct.
Let it
Jordan,
go.
Which mammal has no vocal cords?
A whale.
Incorrect. A giraffe.
Oh.
Cam, which Indiana Jones movie was released back in 1984?
Temple of Doom.
That's correct. And Krager,
Last
which
question.
British group has a member by the name of Mel B?
Oh, Spice Girls.
That's correct.
All right, guys.
Scary.
We tied 6, 6, and 6. We have 6, 6, 6 right now as our
Oh
score.
no!
Satan.
No.
Yeah. So we got
gotta do another one.
18. We only got 18 right. So
What do
we were
need?
too
19 or
shy.
20?
I can give you an extra one. Just
Okay.
whoever says their name first.
Okay.
What's the fastest land animal in the world?
Cam.
Trigger.
Cam, you were first.
Cheetah.
Correct.
Okay, screw my slow computer. I said that before he did.
Uh,
Screw my slow computer.
No, that's just on your end because to me, Joe and Cam, it all sounded like Cam said it first.
That's why I said screw my slow computer.
No, but believe me, it capturing you and sending it is not the slow
no,
part.
I'm hearing Joe later than Cam.
Oh, okay, that could be true.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
Charmaine said that Cam was so excited about Spice Girls. I didn't get to see that moment because I was looking away.
I'm
Yeah.
always excited about this.
Here, I'll do
yeah.
recreation.
Spice Girls
Ready?
episode coming soon.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I feel like Krager's on a boat because every time he moves, his camera like moves
It's
up.
because I'm on my bed and I have my computer sitting on top of an upside down clothes hamper, so it's of the right height.
Oh god. All right, a little
And every time I bounce, I get
peek
speed
behind the
thing.
scenes of this professional
Riding a
podcast. All right, guys. That was Weakest Link. I got something for you guys to ponder. You ready?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, let me play the jingle first, though. If the folks at the psychic hotlines were really psychic, wouldn't they call you first? And
Yes.
I like how I said folks. The folks down at
Those
the
folks.
Those
Those
folks.
folks.
What am I, 80? Jeez.
I'm gonna go grab another beer. Everyone, look at my beautiful horse calendar.
Yeah. Is that what you call your butt? All right. Hey, Krager, did you bring Uber Facts with Krager?
No, I told you yesterday I wasn't.
Well, okay then. We're not doing Uber
I
Facts
mean-
with Krager.
I can tell you Uber facts and just not make one up.
No, that's okay. So we are on a group chat with good friend of the pod, Charlie Shaw, And he sent us something today for a new bracket. What did he call it? Like the trilogy tussle or the trilogy something or other. And we are going to do this bracket because we had so much fun with the last bracket that we're going to do this one because I like this one a lot. Now, I'm putting it up on the screen for the people viewing right now. I'm going to read it to the guys because they can't see it. So and he seeded this himself, he said. So it's not a random seed order like the last one was for the Bad Date Bonanza.
Okay.
This one is now, and we also started talking about the idea of, is it really a trilogy if there's more than 3 movies in it? And I think no. What do you guys think about that?
I think that the only exception is the Hunger Games trilogy because it's the same story arc over 2 films.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
Like, for example, I don't know if I would consider Pirates of the Caribbean a trilogy.
Yeah, not anymore. But let's talk, because on here is Avengers. That's just like an anthology. That's just like a bunch of movies. But Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, but you can say like Infinity War and Endgame are the same story.
Well, I guess
kind of like Hunger Games.
Oh, I guess if you say the
They were just doing
Avengers trilogy would be Avengers,
Age of
Ultron, and then the
Infinity War,
Thanos
Endgame.
thing. I guess you could
Yeah.
say that because Pirates of the Caribbean, I would say.
The Thanos thing?
Yeah, the
That's scary.
Thanos
Thanos
thing.
thing.
You know,
Is it
it's
something
just-
like what's the guy from Watchmen?
Oh, you mean Mr.
Oh, you mean like
Manhattan?
when
Dr.
Yeah,
Manhattan?
The Thanos thing where Grimace wears the forever glove and he claps and everything explodes?
No, he doesn't clap. He wears the forever condom and he whacks it around, and then it kills
No,
everyone.
Bang.
He's wearing the condom, but he still slaps.
He does slap
Or
everyone
doing some
around him.
claps.
So I would say Pirates of the Caribbean, when that's like a trilogy, would just be like the first 3 movies, and then you disregard the other ones. So here's what's on the bracket. So we have I think the first seed and the something seed.
8. First and 8th.
First and 8th. Okay. First seed is Star Wars. Star Wars trilogy.
Easy win.
Now,
Easy win.
are we saying original trilogy, prequel trilogy, sequel trilogy?
Original trilogy.
Original trilogy.
Even the prequels beat out Mighty Ducks, man.
Okay,
Like,
because then,
fuck-
yeah,
like,
8th seed is
fuck
Mighty
sand,
Ducks.
dude. Fuck sand.
Yeah, so Mighty Ducks is the 8th seed.
When's the last time you see Mighty Ducks? Not as bad as you think,
I mean,
Well,
I don't know.
Hey, we
But
should
not
cover.
as good as Star Wars.
No,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
as good
that's
as
true.
Star Wars.
but better than a Star Wars.
I mean,
prequel?
Joe, are you trying to tell me that Mighty Ducks is better than when Anakin picked up that pear and cut it with his mind and then gave it to Padme and she's like creeped out? Like, come on, that
Oh,
was awesome.
that CGI pair. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Sarah has no idea what you're talking about because,
Yeah, because
she
she
never read the
hasn't
paper.
read my paper yet.
So
Can
Star
Sarah
Wars
read?
is going to go up against the Mighty Ducks. I think we all agree that Star Wars will probably win this one or should
Star
win
Wars
this
will
one.
Yes.
But we'll see what the fans say when we put this up for polling. The next is the 4th seed and the 5th seed, I think. Can you guys see this
Yes.
better than I can? I can't really see.
I can see it very
It's
clearly.
4th seed and 5th seed. 4th
Okay.
seed being Indiana Jones trilogy. The 5th seed being the Dark Knight trilogy.
Okay, cool. Which one would you pick of those two? Because that's actually one of the harder ones.
That one
I
is
pick-
really tough for me because I grew up watching Indiana Jones. So like it's a very nostalgic.
All of us grew up
thing.
watching
And,
Indiana
like,
Yeah, we all grew up
Jones.
watching Indiana Jones. We weren't born when they came out.
Yeah.
I'm saying like some people didn't grow up watching, like their parents didn't show them to. Like my parents like showed those to me and like got me into them, you know.
If your parents don't show you Indiana Jones when you're growing up, that's not
Well,
parenting.
also, I was one of those privileged childs where I went to Disneyland a lot as a kid, so like I went on Indiana Jones a lot.
My
Also, I
uncle showed
had a
me
weird
Nudie
older
Mags in the
brother
attic and said, "Don't tell
who
your
like
mom."
was like super into Indiana Jones. He named his dog Sophie. He had an Indiana Jones hat from Disneyland and he wore a leather jacket. He was like hardcore Indiana Jones, which makes me lean towards Dark Knight.
Oh. Joe
My
Janero said
answer is
brag about
Dark
it.
Knight, no matter what.
My answer is Dark Knight 2.
I'm going to go Dark Knight as well.
Dark Knight 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Yes.
Yes. the best one.
Dark Knight, the difference is Indiana Jones is a lot of fun, but I feel like all 3 Dark Knight films are awesome. Where Temple of
Yeah, they're all
Doom,
good
I
movies.
could do without. And if you're counting Crystal Skull, it's whatever. So there's only really 2 good films of Indiana Jones. Yeah. What's funny is Temple of Doom is my least favorite movie, but it's the one I quote the most because I always do the call aim on. In fact,
Yeah.
last night I got in bed and Madison was almost asleep, and I went, call it on.
see, I
So
was-
you try to take her heart out.
Yeah,
See,
I
I
tried
was
to.
really hoping you were going to say, like, you're in bed with Madison, you were doing some stuff. You said, do this. And you're like, okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
No, I was not short round. Nope. All right, and then what is it? The 7th and 2nd seed.
This would be the Yeah, the second and the seventh seed.
Hey
yeah.
guys,
Okay.
Second being Lord
Hey,
of the
guys,
Rings, seventh being
hold on.
Back to the Future.
did I ever tell you what my favorite type of music is?
No.
Indie.
Oh my
No,
God. What
E.
the heck? All right. So what would you
Glad
guys
that
pick?
You stopped all of us
All of
talking
us.
for that
All
one.
of us. What would you pick
Uh,
between Lord of the Rings and Back to the Future?
Lord
Lord of the Rings. Heartbeat.
While I will
Blech.
say that
Eh.
the original Back to the
Nope.
Future is an incredible movie, even
Oh,
the
yeah.
second one
Yep.
is good. They're not bad movies, but Lord of the Rings is better.
No, they're all
No,
good movies.
nope,
Lord of the
nope,
Rings.
nope.
So-
Back
so
to the Future is better than Lord of the
cinematically,
Rings. Not
storytelling
even
wise,
close.
acting
Storytelling's
wise.
too long, convoluted.
So you're saying
dumb.
you're putting it down because it's too
Wait.
long?
Wait. Give me a.
Because you don't
Stop.
understand it.
Everyone.
Convoluted.
Everyone, stop right now. Krager, do you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here
does.
with your convoluted.
Yep,
Game
done.
of Thrones is the
Nerd card
worst,
taken.
terribly
Biggest nerd
convoluted
card
story
gone.
I've ever heard. And you're gonna say Lord of the Rings?
Hey, you know I love Back to the Future more than like any of you and like more than most people. So like, of course I'm gonna like hate on it. Like, Lord of the Rings is great, but like, if you put them in front of me 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna watch Back to the Future instead of Lord of the Rings.
You do not have
TNT
my
is showing
axe.
both of them. I'm watching Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you do
Second,
not have my
every time.
axe,
And-
Krager.
Kendra Domino
No,
just
no.
called you out, said, and he's gatekeeping nerd cards, and she's so upset that she misspelled it.
Gatekeeping.
At this point,
You're
Gregor, you
gatekeeping.
might have to not only give up your nerd card, you might have to give up the bike.
Oh, dang.
You can buy it off me. I'll
Give
sell it
up
to
the bike and he'll ride the horse. I don't. Sorry, Krager. Lord of the Rings is way
listen,
better
I know
than Back
it was a
to the
losing
Future.
fight. I just had to, you know.
Again, that's not discounting that these are bad movies. They're not
No,
bad movies.
no. Back to the
No, like,
Future,
that
great
long
set of
shot.
movies.
No, it honestly like it sucks. It's like going against Star Wars in the first round. You know, like Back to the Future. I don't know how Back to the Future is 7. Like, well,
I do
okay,
because
yeah. Well, no, it's way better than Pirates of the Caribbean. That's insulting that Pirates of the Caribbean is above the Back to the Future. That is insulting.
so Nick
I
Dillon's
agree. I would
asking.
put Back to the Future over Pirates.
Nick Dillon's asking right now, how are Doc
It's a
and
very
Marty
good point.
friends? What? Yeah, like the weird relationship, and that's always been like kind of a question.
It's a good
Don't they
point.
explain it in the first one?
No,
How
they
they
don't.
randomly meet?
They're just friends already.
He just shows up to Doc's house and is like, hey, Doc, what's up? I'm a teenage boy, and you're an old man.
Plugs in his guitar and blows up the place, basically.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. I always thought as a kid watching that was his grandpa.
Yeah, but it's not. which
It's
makes it
not.
even worse.
No, and then you find out it's not, and your reality shattered, and you're like, "What is life? I don't even want to live anymore."
Oh,
but
Joe Janero just said, ironically, Nick, they just touched on that in the recent comic
Oh,
books.
I would love to know. Joe, why don't you do?
I didn't know there were comic books. Joe,
Yes.
file share the no. Joe
Other
Janero,
Joe.
I'll share the Back to the Future comics, and I'll do an episode with you because like I would love to start reading that.
Yeah, I feel like Joe needs to cover that on his podcast. Other Joe Janero needs to cover that on the Comic Book Rundown because that is something that people don't know even exists. And did you guys ever play the Telltale game that was Back to the Future?
I
The Telltale
downloaded it
Heart by
because it was
Edgar Allan
free.
Poe.
No.
Yeah, it's the only Telltale.
I
know.
downloaded it because it was free, and I played about 5 minutes of this, and I'm like,
Me
Fuck
too. It
that.
was really boring. I did the same
Yep.
thing. It was really, really boring. Yeah,
Oh,
done
was
and
it
done.
Too long and convoluted for you, Krager?
Yeah.
They're getting into the backstory of all the Libyans. So
no, I'm tired of. I don't have time to play those type of video
I had to
games.
sneeze.
Joe
It's the
Janero
Rona.
said done and done. He's gonna cover the Back to the Future just for us.
Right.
All right.
Oh wow, Sarah loves John Mulaney, John Mulaney, which means she has a thing for weirdly looking dudes.
Oh, sick. I have a shot.
John Mulaney is probably one of my top 3 stand-up comedians. I love that
He's
guy.
really funny.
He's so funny. I love that guy.
Yeah.
And
Fantastic.
One of my someone I know they used to love John Mulaney, and one of his best skits, which I agree is hilarious. Have you ever heard the what's up Pussycat, or what's the song?
What's new?
What's new Pussy? Yeah, that one. Have you ever heard that skit?
yes.
Oh my god, it's so good.
You know what's really funny is talking about stand-up comedians' bits and then going, well, it's really funny. Okay, so
Hey, moving on.
moving on.
It's clever,
The
it's
the
good.
third the
Avengers and Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, Avengers. Is this even a contest, guys? Is
Nope.
anyone going
Avengers.
for Pirates?
No,
Nope.
Avengers.
I will say the first one was well put together. After that, just like
Yeah, I think,
Womp womp.
and if
First two are fine.
we're even just doing Avengers, the Avengers movies, I'm good with it. Even if it's not the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I
Now,
think just the Avengers movies.
do you
I
guys?
like Keira Knightley's story arc in the Pirates movies.
I like Keira Knightley.
I like
to say, like,
I like
yeah.
the giant weird turtle thing in the third one. So we.
Although I was really hoping Legolas would lose a leg and have a peg leg.
Oh my gosh, ridiculous.
Will Turner.
What if Pirates of the Caribbean wins and Lord of the Rings wins, and then it's just the Battle of the Orlando Blooms?
Oh, the Battle of the Blooms. I've always
Yeah.
looked forward to this.
Yes, that would be amazing.
That's
It's
springtime.
I like that joke. All right.
Yes.
So we are gonna put this up on our social media and let people vote on it, so you guys can
so we're
say
gonna
what you
come
like.
down and see what goes up against Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, pretty much. That'll be the final for sure. I think. Here.
I have mine, and it may surprise you.
I would put Avengers ahead of Lord of the Rings.
You would put Avengers. Well, okay. Yes.
Listen,
Because here's the thing.
look,
We
Corey
hang
is
on.
sitting. Corey is sitting in here, Krager, and she just incredulously went, "What?"
It's only because of the end game. Only because of Endgame. Like
I
that,
will-
I've never felt an emotional like attachment and like feeling to a movie as I have that. Like that was one of like because I think it's also because you have so much invested.
I
But
would
will say just because it elicits such an emotional response.
I will say
I
that
just
the
drug
battle-
you, dude, and I'm not even gonna say it, but that was fucking awesome.
What the fuck? What did she say? Fucking say it.
She said because you haven't felt emotion until you've seen that movie.
I am one of the most emotional little shits you ever met. Okay, fucking you don't know your shit, Corey. You know
I
what?
will say
Go
that-
cut some hair, Corey.
and then Krager
She
will
would
cry
if
about
you
it.
had any. She would totally take care of you, but
I
she
set
can't.
myself up. Can you trim my beard? Here. Oh, you can trim my beard.
I will say that the Battle of Helm's Deep in the Two Towers is incredible.
Oh, I will-
However,
It's one of the best scenes ever.
I would put Avengers over Lord of the Rings as well.
I agree, but I will say
Mm-mm.
the Two Towers. That's some just next level shit right there. That is, oof.
Two Towers was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Battle
Avengers-
of Helm's Deep is, I think, better than the battle at the end of Endgame, in my opinion.
I agree.
I think it's
Avengers is too many protagonists, too many things going on, disjointed storyline.
No,
Yeah.
you need all those protagonists, and they need to learn how to work together as a team in order to.
And it takes them 3.5 hours to do it.
yeah, and if
Lord of the Rings is the same thing. It
No,
takes
it's
them
about
3
2.5.
hours. 3 hours over 3 movies each.
Yeah,
to
and
make
it could have
the
just
same
been like
thing.
a half an hour movie that's flown. Nerds.
Couldn't have.
no, you can't have flown, Krager. They would have
can't have-
knocked
he
you
couldn't
out
have
of
called
the
his eagle
sky.
flavor.
Oh my
I
god.
will
Jordan and I
say-
see. Jordan and I are redeeming our fucking nerd
Yeah,
cards right
we
now.
actually
will
know the
say-
story.
I'm
There is
just
a theory.
kidding.
There's a theory on YouTube that says that was Gandalf's idea the entire time to use the
Agreed.
eagles, which is why when he falls in the Balrog pit, he says, "Fly, you fools." There's a
No.
theory of that, which I absolutely love.
No.
Katie Dillon is winning the chat right now with Eagle.
Nice Lord of the Rings and Scrubs reference.
Exactly.
Good crossover. All right.
Jordan, I'll be your chocolate bear.
Oh, okay. Hey, I listened to the first episode of Fake Doctors,
good,
Real
huh?
Friends.
Fake Doctors, Real Friends.
Oh my gosh, is that podcast good? I
It's
I
so
laughed
freaking good.
so much more than I do on The Office Ladies. So I love
it's
Zach
really
Braff
good.
and Donald Faison. They're
Zach
so
Braff
funny.
is just so funny.
So
Donald
funny.
Faison, oh,
Yeah,
Does Zach Braff do anything else, like acting wise?
yeah, he's done some
Uh,
movies.
Recently, I mean.
Oh,
think
Yeah,
he's done
he
more-
just
he's
goes
done
on
more
Kickstarter
directing.
as a big star and asks for people to give him money to make Garden State 2.
Oh,
Yes.
so he's on Cameo.
oh yeah, Cam probably hates that guy. He's. It's funny because he seems like the most pretentious artist out there, but he's actually seems like a nice guy too. So it's hard to get a
he's-
read on
Oh,
him.
weird. It's like he's an actor. And
Oh,
put on a persona.
whoa, whoa, egg on my face. All right, so let's talk about
Cam, you need to chill out.
let's talk about
Oh.
stoked on this. So let me play the jingle here real quick.
While we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive. A novel type and hype, give us something to believe on. When they chose to focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis. But all we really know is that we're stoked on this, stoked on this, stoked on this.
the fact that you guys can't hear the jingles in real time means that we get no more Krager going hum, 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 or something.
I
while
mean, I
we're
can
stoked
hear it
on
delayed
this.
from Nick's room.
Yeah. All right, guys. So what are you stoked on this week in pop culture or in real life?
Shout out to Charlie Shaw who recommended that weird cannibal movie. I watched it.
How was it?
You know how I feel about Charlie's movie choices.
Yes.
It
But don't you like
was
Eli
the
Roth?
best- He's fine. He's gore. His gore is good.
Yes.
But I would say that Charlie. This is the best movie Charlie likes.
Wow. You know what's funny? So it's for people that don't know, it's The Green Inferno he recommended to us, and it's a Eli Roth movie about some people that go into the Amazon, and there's like a cannibal person, and it's like a horror/fantasy type film. And first when he said The Green Inferno, my brain went straight to The Green Hornet, and I'm like, you like that Seth Rogen movie? And I was like, oh, the
Yeah.
horror film.
In Green Hornet was far superior to that in Green Inferno. The acting was atrocious in Green Inferno, but the
Oh,
kills
so it was
were
like
really
Parents?
clean.
Nope, not like Parents at all. The Parents is the best. Yeah, so
Parents
Green
was way better than this.
So is Green Inferno, you're stoked on this then?
Yeah, I'm stoked on being mad at a friend.
All right, cool. There you go. Cam is a simple man. He lives in simple times in a town called Simpleton. So
What the hell
Joe,
else am I gonna be stoked for? We're just stuck at home.
I know we're stoked on the quarantine being lifted in 1 to 8 months. Okay, so Joe, what are you stoked on?
Have you guys heard the rumor? And now it is just a rumor because obviously it hasn't come out yet. Mandalorian season 2 potentially featuring Darth Maul.
I mean,
Heard
they
about
got to
that.
do something with Darth Maul in
I
Clone
thought it was
Wars,
confirmed.
Darth Maul in Solo. Like, there's got to be like Darth Maul's
The
everywhere.
story arc has to continue.
Yeah, it's got to continue somewhere.
I thought it was confirmed that he's in it.
No, I don't think it's
I
been.
didn't see any
I don't think it's been
confirmation.
like no double confirmation going on. But
If there's a Darth Maul versus Mando fight, I'm gonna cry and have a boner at the same time for the
Then
11th
you're
time in
using
my life.
you're making your own lube.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan, have you been watching the new season of Clone Wars?
no, I still haven't started watching it yet. I keep saying I need to, and then I don't watch it because I'm rewatching the Harry Potter stuff right now. So
Well, granted, I haven't seen it yet, but one
Oh,
of the
snap.
most recent
Hang on.
episodes.
Interjection. I just read a comment. The comic book rundown. I'm stoked on being part of their new segment, Chitty Chats. I talked to Joe Janero for quite some time with Ron, and we did that. So that's a thing. Check that.
out.
Time that Joe decides is
Yeah,
appropriate.
check that out when it is released at a certain time and place of their choosing. So, Joe, what were you saying?
Yeah.
In this newest season of the Clone Wars, the newest episode that came out, the Siege of Mandalore,
Mm-hmm.
is
Oh,
supposed to be some of the best Star Wars ever seen on a screen.
they did the
See,
Siege of Mandalore already? I thought that would be
Yeah.
like the end of the
Not only that,
season.
No, it's already happened. And
I'm so excited.
and there's a theory about it because the episode opens up with the same space shot that Star Wars, the Clone Wars opened up. So they're thinking it's happening at the same time as the Clone Wars movie.
Whoa.
No, I actually heard that, yes, they're coming up to the point where the season's probably going to end on Revenge of the Sith for Order 66, is what
That's
I'm
cool.
hearing.
I'm on season 6 of the Clone Wars, so I'm almost there.
So Joe Janero over at the Comic Book Rundown said Darth Maul can't show up on Mandalorian. He died before A New Hope. He also died in Phantom Menace, Joe. And he showed up after that. So none of that matters. I mean, come on.
Haven't you seen Solo?
Yeah.
Granted,
And also Rebels and Clone Wars and possibly books and comics and other things that Star Wars
books
does.
and comics.
Yes, Joe.
Joe, like you know things, Joe. Like you have an
you know
in-depth
nerd culture,
knowledge.
Joe.
Yeah, God. Krager, what are you stoked on this week?
I'm stoked on 2 things. One, I'm going to piggyback kind of on Joe. I was already stoked about it. Is they are doing a behind-the-scenes documentary style thing for The Mandalorian coming on Disney Plus
Mhm.
soon. That's
Yeah, I
gonna be
saw
really
that.
cool.
That will
And
be.
also,
Uh huh.
there is a new hope for peanut allergy sufferers.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Star Wars
about ti-
Episode 4 for peanut allergies.
Oh my gosh. It's about time some medical breakthroughs to help people suffering from frustrating, sometimes extremely serious conditions like peanut butter allergies. The Cleveland Clinic counts down most anticipated advances in medical technology this coming year, and one of them for 2020 is they are working on something to help your immune system have you won't be cured, but your immune system will be built to not have a strong reaction or it's life-threatening against peanut butter allergies.
Wow.
In case you accidentally ingest some. So medical advances are really cool right now. Peanut butter allergies, I don't really know anyone with that, but I know it can be very deadly, and peanut butter is in a lot of different things. So if we have the medical technology to help people with that, that's huge.
Yeah, we're getting really, really advanced with a lot of our technologies that we have here. But the one thing that I feel like they should be focusing all their research and development on is the fact that paper can still cut you. Like, why aren't we doling the edges of paper? This is an epidemic, people. This is a reality. We can make scissors that are safe for skin, but we can't make paper that is safe for skin. I mean, either get rid of all the paper or make it safe for my dainty skin. All right. That's the rant.
So dainty
By the
and
way,
tiny and gentle.
another stoked on this. Nick would just like to point out that Rick and Morty comes back next month.
Yes, that's great for all you
Yes.
people that like Rick and Morty, but that's not me. So,
Have you
Jordan,
ever
you
seen
don't
a
get
single
it.
episode?
It's funny because
Wait.
he's an old man that's a scientist, and he turns himself into a pickle.
Wait, guys, Jordan might have COVID-19. He clearly has no taste.
I watched the whole
It's
first
true.
season. I did not laugh a singular time.
You also
I-
didn't laugh during.
Terry?
You also didn't laugh during My Cousin Vinny. So
Yeah, because I'm not even gonna go there again
Okay,
with
yeah.
you guys. Jeez.
I
So
don't know about your comedy radar because you didn't find my cousin Vinny funny at all.
yeah, but you know what? I find a lot of other things funny, like
you know what, Jordan, I know you have COVID-19 because you laugh at my jokes. So you clearly have no taste.
yes. Well, your
Jordan.
jokes are essentially my jokes, just I do them faster. So,
Jordan, if someone asks you to put on a comedy movie, what is your go-to comedy movie?
ooh, like Forgetting Sarah Marshall or something like that.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a
I
good
mean,
one.
comedy movies to me are just like if someone's like, "Hey, put on a comedy movie," then I know they're asking for a dumb movie you don't need to pay attention to. And
What about the?
if
I
there's
think
someone's
Joan-
if
Not
someone's
entirely
asking
true.
for actual comedy, I'm probably gonna put on something they don't like or a stand-up or something. But if you're like, "Hey, give me a movie that I just want to feel good about and not have to worry about anything," I'd be like,
Joe,
"Sure."
Am I correct in assuming that Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates is in both our top 5s for funny movies?
Are you talking
Oh,
about
I love
to
that
me?
movie. I absolutely love
No,
that movie.
Joe. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's so funny.
I laugh all the time at that movie.
I'd put on Bridesmaids, maybe.
That's a good one.
Trainwreck. Those are all like dumb comedy movies. If you want
Yeah,
a
Kung
smart,
Pao, Enter the Fist.
Kung Pao is important. That movie's
Ooh,
incredible.
Grandma's Boy is a good one too.
Oh, Grandma's
Boy is pretty funny. So we have a question.
My face.
I also want to point out that Joe Janero is really trying to prove that he knows about Star Wars in the chat. And I also want to mention a question we got from Corey about Star
Yeah.
Wars. She said, "Do you guys feel like there could ever be a point where they try adding too much to the Star Wars universe, where adding too much takes away from it?" Corey, I think we're already
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
And I love it. I will be obese with Star Wars.
We've been there for a bit. We've been there with all the books, all the movies, everything, every single thing for a long time. But it's just the endless buffet of Star Wars, and we're gluttons. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
They
Like,
just
mhm.
need to get away from this Skywalker story arc for finally. So start expanding into like the before, like the old Republic and
I will
getting
say
into
this.
those times.
I will say this. Just because McDonald's burgers only cost $1 doesn't mean they're not delicious. So that's kind of where we are with
Right.
Star Wars. It's
Every
not.
time I eat McDonald's, the second I take the last bite, my stomach's like, "You fucked up, dog."
And that's
Every
like
time.
leaving
Yeah,
a
but
Star
how
Wars film.
happy are you while you're eating it?
Wow.
I'm eating it. I am very happy.
And then how happy
the
are
second
you?
I have the last bite, my body's like, "Okay, we can tell him now, dude. You just lost like 5 years, bro."
But how happy are you 24 hours later once you get rid of all that burger you just ate too? So, I mean, it's the same with Star
also
Wars.
I also have
in
to say,
some way.
Nick Dillon said in the chat, Kung Pao after the fist.
I
Oh,
think
see,
that
I thought that was Patrick going wee.
Wee, wee, wee. All right, so I'll tell you my stoked on this. It's a movie that's out to rent right now. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It's called Vivarium. It's a jet.
Oh, dude, Cole reached out to me and said that I need to watch that.
Yeah, so Vivarium, I haven't seen the movie yet. I just watched the trailer, but I'm really excited and I really want to see it. It's a weird-looking, kind of black comedy, kind of thriller movie starring Jesse Eisenberg and some lady who I'm not even going to try and say her name because it's really weird. I think she's from, like, Dutchland or something. The Dutch.
Dutchland?
Yeah, Dutchland. I know what I said. I know what I said. And I'm sticking by it. She's from the Deutschland. So
Germany?
Yeah, no, it's Holland, but I call it Dutchland. Yeah, I'm excited to check this movie out. It's $7 to rent right now. That's not too bad. I think you can own it for like 10 or something. It's ridiculously cheap. So go check out Vivarium.
I do have a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of movies that were in theaters are coming out for streaming platforms for like $20. What do you guys think of this? Do you think this is something that's going to catch on? Do you think the price is too high? Do you think the price is too low?
Price is too
No one's gonna
high,
think that.
but I think it will catch.
I actually
Wait.
don't think the prices are too high.
What
Prices for
streaming
what?
service are you talking about? It's like $20 a month.
Yeah.
So Amazon, Apple, a lot of streaming
Amazon's
services are
Amazon's
now
$15.
showing. No, listen. Amazon is allowing you to rent movies that are currently or that were currently in the theaters, such as Vin Diesel's Bloodshot, Trolls World Tour. These movies that were just recently in the theaters, this from January to now, you can now stream on Amazon and other streaming platforms by renting them for $20 a piece. So they're
And
movies
so
that would have
it's like
been in the
going to
theaters
the
right
theater.
now.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think that's a great idea, honestly, because if you took even two people on a date to that movie, you're still
That's
spending
more than $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
you're taking two people on a date?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, Jordan.
I'm
Addison
polygamous.
and Bailey.
Yeah, I take my dog with me. I like how Katie, she wrote the name in the chat of the lady who is in Vivarium,
It's Imogen Poots.
Imogen Poots, which she writes that, and me saying Imogen Poots makes me feel like I'm making fun of someone.
Cook poo.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that can't be your real name, Imogen Poots. Like, what are you, Imogen Poots and Boots? All right, so we have the section here that we do where it's trivia.
By the way,
And-
keep asking us questions if you have them.
Yeah, keep asking us
we
questions
didn't,
if
we didn't
you have
really
them.
do an Ask Me Anything.
I
Like,
said
no one
if
really-
people wanted to ask, they can ask. just
Okay,
no one
everyone,
asked.
now ask
But-
us anything. We're doing it.
No, we're gonna
we're
do
probably
trivia
gonna do some
right now
trivia.
because Cam is the champion, and I can't play his music because it's copywritten. So do coin operated boy.
Coin operated boy.
Yeah.
Sitting on a shelf.
So Cam is a
That's the
champion,
toy.
and last week I lost, which means I have to bring trivia. But money.
Uh-oh,
I am
dang.
cashing in my money in the bank that was so generously donated to us by Robbie over at the Brew Interviews. And I told
Robbie sent us some of the coolest things.
yes, Robbie
Yes.
sent us great stuff, and
For
I
someone
told
who doesn't like us, he sends us cool stuff.
it's a enemy, a frenemyship or whatever they say.
He's an enemy.
Yes, an anemone.
Anemone.
Namana friend. So I asked Kreger to bring Firefly Serenity trivia. Don't you guys wish you watched it now, huh?
Damn it.
Yeah, buddy. So we're doing.
Damn it for me because I have to bring it.
Yeah, you can't take the sky from me,
Damn,
guys.
brown coats.
Brown coats, revolution, everything's shiny. All right.
Outer space. Cam. Outer space.
I'll be in my bunk. All right, so Kreger, go ahead and start us off with these questions.
Here we go. Question numero uno. Oh my god. Which episode aired first despite not being the pilot?
Cam. Episode 2.
No, you have to say the episode name. Jordan.
Jordan.
The train job.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Ah.
come on.
Is
Train
that the
job.
second
I'm
episode, though?
interested.
That is the second episode, but you can't just say the multiple choice would have been titles, correct, Kreger?
Yes.
But he did say what episode, and the second one is correct. So
But that's
I
not one of the
win.
multiple
Next
That's not one of the
question.
multiple choice options.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Still correct. Next
Nope.
question.
Oh my God, you're the worst. Like, who created Firefly
Jordan.
Universe?
Jordan.
Yeah.
Joss Whedon.
Yeah, it was Josh.
Yeah, Josh Whedon over here.
I'm not
Number
gonna get any of these.
Yeah, I know. He picked a good one. Number 3. What novel inspired Whedon to create Firefly?
Oh, I don't know that.
Michael Cera's The Killer Angels.
Michael Cera, like the actor?
Like the actor?
No, it's
Oh.
a different spelling. James N. McPherson's Battle Cry of Freedom.
Joe.
Joe.
Battle Cry of Freedom.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Tom Clancy Ghost Recon. And C. Van Woodward's Mary Chestnut Civil
Jordan.
War. Jordan.
A.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
All right. This is number 4. Who wrote the Firefly theme song Ballad of Serenity?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Greg Edmondson.
Incorrect.
What? Okay. All right. I guess he just performs it. He didn't write it.
A. Adam Baldwin. B. Josh Whedon. C. Sonny Rhodes.
Oh.
Or D. Nathan Fillion.
D. Sorry.
Cam.
Joe. Damn it.
Cam.
D.
Incorrect.
Joe. C.
Yeah, it's Sunny Rhodes.
Incorrect. It's Josh Whedon. I got
Wait,
a point.
what?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, he wrote it.
Wow. Because I've seen
Wow.
Sunny Rhodes' name and Greg Edmondson's names attached to that. And I've never seen Joss Whedon's name attached to it. So I don't know where you're getting your trivia, Kreger.
The internet.
Oh, okay. And everything's right there.
Yeah, exactly. During what year did season 1 of Firefly air?
Jordan,
Cam.
Jordan.
2003.
Incorrect. Cam.
2002.
Incorrect.
Yeah, buddy. Give me the multiple choice.
Oh man, what number are we on? Number 6?
No, I think you said correct, Joe.
I said correct. Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
We're on number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn
We're on
it.
6.
I got all excited.
Number 6.
Yeah. So it's me 1, Cam 1, and Jordan
3.
3. Numbers are hard. Other than English, what language is spoken by the characters?
Jordan,
Jordan.
Chinese or Mandarin.
Which one is it?
It's
Well, Mandarin
Are they
is a
the
form of
same? Mandarin and
Chinese.
Chinese are like the
it's-
same.
Oh, no,
It's-
there is another dialect of
It's Chinese.
Chinese.
I'll give
Yeah.
it to you.
There's Cantonese and Mandarin.
Then it's Chinese, whatever.
The other answers were French,
Gorham.
Japanese, and Deutsch.
Gorham
was
stupid
Deutsch.
over here.
From Dutchland.
Dutchland.
Who is the hero of Canton?
Jordan. Jane Cobb.
Yes. It's the man
This
they
is
call
really
Jane.
fun.
Yes, the man they call Jane.
I wrote
Is this
down
what
as
it
one
was
of my
like when I
answers.
picked ska trivia forever ago?
Yes,
Is this what it feels like?
exactly.
And it's like when I picked Rocket League trivia.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, if Tim Jarvis is listening to this, he's having a lot of fun with it.
Fox aired how many episodes of the series before canceling it?
Joe.
Cam.
Fuck.
Joe.
20.
Jordan said
They
the
never
beginning of
even
the
made
podcast,
20.
There were only 14.
Well,
Yeah, they-
Cam,
No.
what's your answer?
14.
Nope.
No.
They didn't air all of them.
All right, you want the multiple
Yeah, I want the
choice,
multiple
Jordan?
choice because I'm debating between 2.
10 of 14, 11 of 14, 12 of 14, and 9 of 14.
So wait, what is it? 9, 10, 11, 12,
9,
or
10, 11, 12.
11.
Correct.
Okay.
Damn.
What number are we on?
9.
Who named his gun Vera?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Jane.
Correct. I'm really sad you didn't let me
Cam,
write
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, I'm really sad you didn't let me say my multiple choice. I had Vera Wang as one of them.
that would be sick.
Vera Wang named her gun Vera.
Yes.
I know who that is. I know more about Vera Wang than I do Firefly.
So do I, and that's sad.
Who coined the nickname Captain Tight Pants?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Kaylee.
Correct.
All right. So I win, but
This
and
was fun.
Joe loses.
Right, guys?
Joe
so enjoyable.
Joe trolled. He got 0.
I didn't get a single point.
So that means
You gotta
Joe.
sit under the table for the next
He's
podcast.
got it. Yeah. All right. We have a lot of questions actually coming
Yeah,
in.
we do.
That was all
Cool,
just
which is
academic. You might as well have just given me the title on that one. It was kind of a douchey thing for me to do, but hey, I want the title, so I got
I
it.
don't blame you.
It's mine. All right, let's go up and see some of these questions that people asked us. We
Starting
have
Starting with Nick Dillon.
Nick
it's,
Dillon.
If you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
All you can eat sushi.
That's what I was thinking too. I was
that's
thinking
a good
either all you
one.
can eat sushi or the biggest filet mignon I can find.
See, I'm a fatty, so I'm going. My mind immediately went to like
Pizza rolls.
the best fettuccine alfredo money can buy, like chicken feta. Or no, I'm going scrimps.
Is there such thing as like the best fettuccine alfredo? Isn't fettuccine alfredo
All
just like
fettuccine-
all like good or
Yeah.
it's just bad?
No, it's all amazing or good. It's never bad. Never bad.
I
Gregor,
think
I gotta
I've.
make you my Alfredo. You'll lose
Yeah,
your mind.
I was gonna say I'm pretty
Oh yeah.
sure.
Hold on, guys, I got this. Cam, I bet you make a terrible Alfredo. You should make me one to prove me wrong.
Reverse psychology doesn't work on me. I recant my making you Alfredo.
Do it.
Watch this. Hey, Corey, would you like some Alfredo tonight? Yes, please. Wow, Corey says yes, please.
Well, there goes your
don't do this
Alfredo,
to me.
Cam. Or
Don't do
Krager.
this to me.
Cam's Alfredo is going in Corey's
I'll buy
mouth
you the
tonight.
ingredients I need in my life.
I feel like, I would have a very delicious, nice granola bar. So
Jordan,
what?
Shut the front.
What?
It's your last
I-
meal.
I
You're
don't-
going
I
with the
wanna-
No,
it
it
granola
would
I
be
wanna
bar.
something
hit
with
you.
peanut butter in it.
I want to physically harm you for that answer.
So here's the thing.
Seriously.
If I
Your
if,
last meal and you go with the granola bar.
if I were to pick my last meal, most people are like a steak, and I'm not a huge fan of steak. I don't like
so
fancy
you
things.
choose the Nature Valley.
Yeah, Nature Valley. No, if I were to pick, I'd actually get like a pizza or something, but that's so like stupid because I can get that anytime anyway. So I don't know why.
You can't get a
I
granola
can get
bar
sushi
anywhere.
anytime.
You're
anyway,
not
and
taking
Krager can
this
get
for the what it
Alfredo
is.
anytime anyway.
I guess that's true. And I guess if you
Yeah,
were
picking
in
your
jail for a
favorite
really
thing-
long time,
thing to eat.
How about this?
so I like
Jordan?
pizza.
What meal would you like for your fucking birthday?
Pizza.
Well, then there you go. That's your fucking answer.
Chuck E. Cheese,
Fucking
here we come.
food.
All right. Why don't you ask us what Corey said there? No one see it. All right. She said, "What
What
secret?"
secret conspiracy would you like to start?
Oh, I would love to. Wait, is this existing conspiracies? and
I
the
think
were
just
the ones that
a
started it,
secret-
or an entire new conspiracy. Okay, so she says create a conspiracy
Okay.
I'm not very creative.
because my first thing was going to be I wish I created that birds are controlled by the government.
Yes.
Secondly, I would love for there to be a conspiracy that there's I don't know, I can't think of one.
I have
Keep
one.
going.
I have one.
I got one.
Okay,
All right.
go for it, Krager.
So my conspiracy, I just came up with this, is that women's lip injections create hypnotic trances on others because I don't understand why women get them because they're ugly as hell. I don't understand why. So I think women get lip injections because they're able to like mind alter the people they want to think they are attractive. Because I don't understand. I think lip injections are freaking dumb.
So then
I
it was
agree with
working
that.
on you because the girls with the lip injections don't want you to find them attractive, so they're using their hypnotic powers on you.
Thank you for just making me feel great about myself.
Please, no one get lip injections.
Yeah, actually,
Please,
they are not
for-
good.
As the great Chris Roy said, for the love of God, don't get lip injections.
I'll say if you take lip injections too far, they're
Yes.
atrocious. But I think
Yes.
if you are just like filling your thin white
And-
person
and-
top lip, yeah, go
Well,
for
that's
it.
You know when you take it too far? When you fucking get the needle.
No, I
And
think
nothing is wrong with thin white person top lip.
No, I think the problem is if you get them organically, you don't realize someone has lip injections, so you're not like thinking they have lip injections. They're only talking about people that are so blatant. They're like, oh, they have lip injections, not realizing that there's some people who have it. That what is going on in Krager's picture right now? That was weird. Okay, my conspiracy would be
Yeah, I have mine now.
okay.
But
I want
you go, Jordan.
mine to be that if you leave the refrigerator door open, it kills brain cells. Because my biggest pet peeve is when I see people leave the refrigerator door open.
does that?
It drives. Oh my gosh! Like so many movies I watch in TV
I'm
shows
thinking Madison.
where they just like open the fridge door. No, it happens all the time. I'll go like, okay, so my old roommate Darren, he used to open the fridge door and then he would turn around and talk to me and have a conversation while the fridge door is open because he's planning on going to get something out of it after he has the conversation. And I can't focus when people talk to me and the fridge door's open. I go, can you shut it? And then we can talk because I don't like it being open.
Jordan, we would make a great sitcom because like when I make my food for work for lunch, I open it, get all my stuff out, leave it open, make my stuff, and put it back in the fridge.
Dude, okay, you tell me that. I will not be eating anything out of your fridge now that I know that because I hate it so much.
I know literally open for like a couple, like 2 minutes.
Nope. All the air fell out. All the cold air is gone. You now just raise that bad boy up to 45
if only there
degrees.
was something that could happen where if you shut the door, the cold air would get
But
cold again. Oh
it
my
takes
God.
24 hours to go a full cycle around again. So when you go up by 5 degrees, it takes 24 hours to get it back down consistently to that. So, science, bitch.
Hey, I learned something. I will
Wow.
now be more diligent about shutting the refrigerator.
You should be, you energy waster. You're killing our
By the way,
natural
that was-
resources.
That was my roommate Sam who smoked some brisket, and oh my God, is it good?
How do you smoke brisket? In a
Joe
bong?
and I smoke brisket every
smoker.
day.
So, Cam,
Oh,
what's your
yeah, buddy.
conspiracy?
My conspiracy is that coronavirus was created by tobacco companies because right before all of this happened, we were learning about all of the diseases that vaping causes, and then now none of us care because COVID exists.
Yes.
Coronavirus. See, I think that's not to like to burst your bubble, but like they're saying smokers are like the ones who are super like at risk. So
Yeah, because
It's weird. It's like I smoked since I was 14 to now.
I'm just saying, like, why would they release a virus that is built to harm their users?
Because the thing that's killing them is a virus and not tobacco.
Oh, so if it doesn't kill you, you're like, oh, the virus didn't get me. I'm going to keep smoking my tobacco.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but I also see the logic.
Yes.
Joe, what do you have? Anything?
I can't even think of anything, to be honest. I had something and then it just.
Flew out like a leaf on the
Conspiracy
wind.
for Joe is that if you don't have sex with Joe, you're gonna die.
Yes, that'd be a great conspiracy for Joe.
There it is. Or I cure diseases. Done.
Yes. There you go. That dick is magical. So, what Kendra asked, what trend from the early 2000s did you fall victim to? Oh, I got a good
no.
one.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
I know, right?
I used
Have
to
you
wear.
heard of emo?
Well, I used to
Shells.
Nope.
I used to wear the really baggy like skater pants and skater shoes, and I had
wore
the belt.
Dickies.
Yeah, I had the belt that was like the fabric belt that you would have flop down halfway down to your knees.
Yeah.
Buckle?
Yeah, not the
like
buckle.
like a seatbelt?
Yeah, I have the
Yeah,
seatbelt.
it was like one of those like
Yeah,
cloth canvas
Yeah.
type of thing.
So I did that, even though I did not skateboard.
I wore the studded wristbands.
Yes!
From
Oh
Hot
my
Topic.
I did too.
God.
All the black rubber ones.
I had the coolest
Yes.
watch. It was a leather watch by World Industries, and it had a patch over the top, so it looked like a leather wristband. And then you pop the top, and the watch was underneath. And it was so
Yeah.
cool.
You said the coolest, not
Yeah.
the coolest.
So cool. I look like
I
look like Brendan Fraser in The Mummy. It was great.
I definitely had like way too many I Heart Boobies bracelets.
Oh yes, yes.
Why does that not surprise me, Craig?
Yeah.
I love boobies. Like, what do you expect? Like, I am a tit over ass man.
I agree
Joe,
with that.
Joe, what did you do in the early 2000s? Because I didn't know you till 2004. So we were like high schoolish. So I didn't know you in junior high.
I don't know. I was the same as everyone else, I guess. At one point I was a kid that never took off their jacket no matter how hot it was
Oh
outside.
yeah, that was a thing.
You're
I was one of
still
those
that
kids for
guy.
a little
You're still
while.
that guy.
No, I'm not.
You
Only
wear
if
the-
it's a
you
leather
wear the
jacket.
jacket to the podcast all the time when it's
That
not
is a
cold.
light leather jacket. It does not keep
It's
you
still
warm
a
at all.
jacket in the desert during summertime.
We're not in the desert.
Do you guys remember the ice spiker gel that came in different colors?
Yes.
I had it.
Oh, I
Me
love
too.
that
all the
stuff.
time.
Okay,
Yes.
I would do that stupid fucking thing where you would smash all your hair down, but then put it up in the
Oh, I
scoop,
did it
right?
too,
Like
yes.
the wave.
I never.
Yes.
That's one thing I never did.
Oh, I did that.
Oh,
And I would
I
do that
did
with
that.
different
I-
colors in junior
I
high.
definitely did the wave. Oh, hardcore the wave.
This thing right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it's bad.
Yes. Oh man, I definitely
bad.
I did legit mohawks like back in high school.
No, I never did a mohawk, but I also did the long hair phase where I looked like I was in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, where it's just like scraggly and terrible looking and just awful.
Yep.
I have a lot of Harry Potter
Yeah,
references.
my hair went down to the middle of my back.
Oh, you had way longer hair than me then.
I had a Abercrombie and Hollister phase.
Anyone that's
Oh,
seeing the
hold on.
video, this is
Gotta get-
my
gotta get
ID
mine.
from when I was 17.
My ID looks exactly like I look now because I have not aged. I'm a vampire. Cam, get out of here. You're scaring me.
My 17-year-old self is terrifying
Yes,
you.
it's
I
terrifying.
look like fucking Howard Stern.
You do.
A little
you
bit.
look like you should be playing guitar for Coheed and Cambria.
Hey, we have another question here that said, what did that bitch Carol Baskin do with her husband?
Oh, she killed him.
Killed him.
Fed
Duh.
him to the tigers.
We all know that. Killed him. Duh.
Yeah. She put sardine oil on his shoe.
As we have a thing called Cam's Corner, where Cam brings
Yeah.
something from the internet to us. So let me play that jingle real quick. Ooh, yeah. It's Cam's Corner. Come on and settle in to Cam's Corner. All right, Cam. So you brought a video that we're going to show the good watchers of the podcast. And you want to give us a
I
little
did.
bit
I-
of a backstory about this video?
Yeah, so when it comes to Cam's Corner, typically I try and pick something that's short and sweet. And so I picked something that was a little bit longer for us to buckle into during these trying times of coronavirus. I wanted to pick something that was a little bit more challenging to comprehend, something that kind of it stimulates the way that you feel as a child when you're afraid, these kinds of things that you really kind of dive deep in and study as someone who is a super well-educated man that went to a college that doesn't exist anymore. So like it's these things that are really important, something to delve into, and it's a video that portrays thousands of complicated emotions.
Yeah, that's
You don't
true.
you don't think this video is just capitalism incarnate?
It could be, but I think
Yeah.
everything is an allegory for capitalism
Okay.
because the way that we share that is to capitalize on other people's ideas and ideology, as well as receiving financial. I tried to pick a big word, but I couldn't.
Financial
fucking video.
restitution. All right, here, play the video. I'm going to play the video for everyone.
Whoa.
I'm so fun at that jump.
So there is a demon child in a thing. So
That
let me.
laugh is terrifying.
I wanted to sell. I wanted.
put my whole driver's license.
Oh yeah, you did put your whole
Yeah,
driver's
you did.
license.
You put everything.
Can we go back and blur that out, please?
I
No, it's
mean,
live.
Yeah,
We're
it's
doing it
live. I
live.
can't do anything about.
Later. I'm saying in the recording.
Yeah,
version.
sure. I'll go do the video editor for you, Krieger.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they going to
Yeesh.
steal? Your $5? All right. So,
Hey, I actually have-
wait, but your address wouldn't be the address you're at now.
correct.
Yeah. So,
But
ooh.
Charmaine knows where I live, so
Yeah. Okay. So I want to mention one thing about Cam's Corner is you've brought some weird videos, but only once so far have I had to veto what you brought because I thought I didn't want to subject our listeners to it.
Yes.
So we're doing good. That only once so far you brought
Only
something.
once.
Which
has
one
been
did you
rejected.
veto?
I vetoed one called "Obey the Walrus" about.
Okay, hang on. While we are on weird videos, Cam, what in the world did you post on your Instagram story yesterday?
Oh, the greatest thing in the history of the universe. I have gotten so many angry Instagram messages from all of my friends.
Wait, I didn't see what it was. What was it?
Oh, it's so
Oh,
weird.
dude.
Hang on, I got to go find it. Is
so-
it still up?
Yeah. It might be. I got the
Oh, it's not
this-
still
the
up.
It's not.
greatest. It's not. It's gone. So if you saw it, congratulations. I saw this thing because I follow weird people. Saw this thing and I made it myself and I did the thing and it is the grossest, most terrifying thing that's ever existed.
Oh, I saw. No, I saw that. Never mind.
What is
Yeah,
it?
he's
What the heck animal were you?
It's a
I was a giraffe pig.
yeah. and,
Oh,
like,
I saw that. The thing where it was like the animation thing and all that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That,
then all of my children were suckling my teats, and then a man in a suit took my child away. And my child
But
ran
you
back
were
to
all
continue
of them.
suckling on my teat.
but see, I expect this of Cam, so I wasn't that shocked.
Yeah,
Honestly, I got to
Yeah.
go with Jordan on that one. I saw. I'm like, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Cam did it.
Yeah, no,
That's
not
right
at
on
all.
track. It's
Not at all.
Damn.
Guys, so we didn't get knocked off, which is good for Cam's
I've
corner.
got
But
a
we,
good question from Corey on.
yeah,
here.
I was just gonna say, let's bring that up.
Yeah, if you could pick a tattoo to put on one of you guys, what would it be? What tattoo would you make them get?
Hold on.
So if we
One
all
of us,
picked
like, yeah.
one of us to put a tattoo on, what would we make them get?
Are we saying only one of us is getting a tattoo, or
Yes. Yes.
so all of us have to agree that one person's getting the tattoo?
Well, I
and all
mean,
of
if
us have
we're
to
gonna
agree
go
on
with
that
the
tattoo.
if we're gonna go with the Mary Kill
So-
rules, it's gonna be Kreger again.
She just clarified we each pick a person.
Oh, okay. So we
Oh.
each pick a person. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am gonna pick Cam, and I'm gonna give him the tattoo I've always wanted, but I'm not gonna get, but I really want to get.
Wait a minute,
Is
can I guess on what this is?
yeah, you probably know what it is.
Is this where it's almost like looking under your skin and it looks like all robot?
Oh no, but
Oh,
not the
okay.
biomech stuff. This one I want
I would
is
do
the Millennium Falcon on my butt cheek, as though it's coming out of the second Death Star, which is my butthole. That's what I'm gonna let Cam get.
I would get that in a heartbeat.
Yep,
You
and I'm
haven't
giving
had
it to you.
that.
It's a
That would be-
present. I'm giving
Oh
it to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's no moon.
Yes, it's 100%. I would get that.
Oh, I've always wanted that. What about you guys? Any good ones?
In a significantly meaner turn of events, I would make Kreger get a Denver Broncos tattoo on his chest.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Why
a good
would
one.
you do that? That's just
Across
terrible.
his whole chest that would just say Denver Broncos with the big horse head, and then he has to keep a running tally for the rest of his life of how many Super Bowl victories we get.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That tattoo doesn't come with stipulations. To
Yes, it
add
does.
on.
Every tattoo comes with
It does.
stipulations.
I would
Oh
have
my-
Kreger get a tattoo of him on his bike, but looking like from Wizard of Oz.
You talk about my bike fucking one show, and you guys
Ah, yes, I love it. All right, Kreger, who would you give a tattoo to, and what would it be?
I don't even care anymore. I'm just hurt.
Okay, on that note, let's-
Jordan, I would have you get wreck my podcast in like Tupac Thug Life writing.
Oh,
The one-
heck yeah.
I
Heck
think
yeah.
I think I would have all of us get a tattoo regarding our walk down songs. Like I would have Cam as Pinocchio trying to grab a coin. I don't know why,
Oh,
but that's just
that's
how I
good.
picture. And then Jordan, I just like you would be standing next to a little pile of poop, that animal poop, like
Scat
the
man.
and Joe would be like hanging out.
Be a pony.
No, Joe would be hanging out on a miniature would be hanging out on little Sebastian. Just
I like it.
I would
With
get
it-
Cam. I would have Cam get all of our faces as Mount Rushmore.
oh,
I would get that too. I
That'd
think
be
I
so
would
cool.
get that.
That's actually a great idea for some artwork. I need to commission someone for that.
Yes,
Dude,
absolutely.
Why don't we commission Kendra Domino? She's in the chat and she's a professional artist.
Princess
cool.
Kenny.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
reach out to
Princess
Kendra then because I have some ideas of some things I want to. I need to get some new artwork for one of our shows actually, and I'm terrible at it. So that's a good idea.
Yeah, commission
Uh,
Kenny. She's a genius.
All right. So I have the question for the Money in the Bank to see who gets the Money in the Bank, and this is where we're gonna end the show on. All right, guys. How many bones are in the human wrist? Is it A, 7, B, 10, C, 8, or D,
Krager.
6? Yes, Krager.
A.
No, not 7.
Joe.
Cam.
Oh, I meant B.
Joe.
Damn it.
One of the answers was 8, right?
Yes.
That's the one I'm going with.
8 is correct. Joe has the money in the bank.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba,
Ba-da-ba. All right, guys. So that is the show. Thank you, everyone, for being in the chat. We're going to cut it off here because I don't want to go too long-winded or anything, even though we know you guys want to listen to us nonstop all day, every day. I mean, come on, who doesn't? But we're going to end it here. Cam, you look like you have something you want to say.
I just want to say that I'll stick around in the chat. I feel like we can hang out and talk in it if they want to talk to us, but
Well,
we don't need to go live anymore.
I don't know if we can do that in the chat because once we end the live stream, it ends the chat as well.
Oh shit! Whatever. Okay.
So
fuck
just
all them then.
DM Cam and we'll keep
Yeah,
talking to
DM
you.
me. It's fine. I'll talk to you.
All right, here, I'm going to do our little outro real quick here, so I'm going to play some music. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter. Go check out the show notes for all the places to follow us. We have a Redbubble store where you can get merchandise of the crappy artwork that I've created, but still fun artwork. We have a Amazon link that no one's used in a really long time at wreckmypodcast.com. I forgot to mention at the top of the show, we're part of the Lowtree Studios network now. So go to lowtreestudios.com and check out some of the other podcasts that we're on a network with. Awesome people, awesome podcasts. It's a lot of fun. We're super happy. There's going to be some fun stuff from that coming up soon. We have Ben from Petrified Gumbo Music who made our Stoked on this song. So go to petrifiedgumbomusic.com if you need a composition made. We have a show coming out this Wednesday. It's our 100th episode show, and it's on The Matrix, and it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun doing that one, so it's going to be a good episode. Check that out. Thank you to all of you in the chat. You guys are awesome. We love hanging out with you all. It's great.
Yeah.
Thank you to my guests for being here virtually. Hopefully we'll get this back in real life soon.
Anytime,
then,
man.
yeah.
I will say that if you watched live and you DM us, and one, if you subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you follow us and DM us on Wreck My Podcast on Instagram, I will draw you a doodle and send it to you while you're in quarantine.
Yes,
Doodle.
he's a doodle bob while in quarantine. So go ahead and DM us that you want a doodle, and Cam will do that for you.
Yeah.
Doodly do.
A personalized little art doodle.
Yes, that's always fun. All right, guys, thank you for being here. We had a blast. We'll see you all next week if we're all still alive, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. All right, see you next week.
Bye. I love you.
I like you and I love you all.
I'm Keanu.
I'm Keanu. Internet, internet.
You gonna end it, dude?
I'm